Boy, so hi, good day everyone. So in this lesson we are going to learn how to configure VLANs, and before we begin, right now we are in a privilege exec mode, and before we begin creating our VLAN, there's one thing that we want to do before we start creating our VLANs. Okay, we don't want a situation whereby we will create a VLAN and going to every switch to create the VLAN. Okay, we will go to every switch, because if I create VLANs on switch 1 and to go to switch 2 to create another VLAN, I need to go to switch 3 to go create another VLAN. No, I don't want to do that. Now I want to do all the creation of the VLAN on one switch, and then it will populate this the VLAN that I've created to the other switches. Okay, so from here we are going to configuration, global configuration mode, and you look for a command which is VTP. Okay, configure global VTP state. So this configuration is going to help us populate VLANs that we are going to create to other switches. Okay, so now I'll do VTP, then I'll send my question mark. Now I'll do domain, so I'll create a domain for my VTP. Then you see the domain's name, promise. I'll use promise. Now I'll do VTP again. Then I'll choose mode. Then in the mode I'll choose server. Now this is going to be our server, that if we create VLANs, this server is going to populate to other VLANs. So on the other VLANs we are going to create a client VTP for them. Okay, then we'll do VTP password. We'll set a password for Cisco. Okay, so we are done. So whenever we create a VLAN, it will just populate to the other switches. Okay, when we create VTP client for the other switches. Okay, so in here I'm going to create my VLAN. So VLAN, to create a VLAN, let's see the command here. You just type VLAN. Okay, so VLAN, then the VLAN number, VLAN 10. I want to name it sales. I'll create VLAN 20. I want to name it marketing. Do VLAN 30. I want to name it admin. Okay, so I'll go to my privilege exec mode, and I'll do show VLAN brief. So we have sales, marketing, and admin. So I'll see some other command. I saw ID, meaning that my command is not complete. So VLAN 20. Okay, I see. I saw name. Wait, admin. VLAN admin not found. So let me type in capital letters admin. Okay, so I see VLAN admin is 30. Okay, so you see we are learning a lot of commands now. Okay, so we know how to pull out all this information. They are all inside the switch. only if you want to know, you just have to send your question mark command, then it will bring out the commands that you need to know. Okay, we will go back to conf T and we will go to other switches, then we will configure a VTP client. Then from there we will get to know that VLAN will be populated to the other VLANs. Okay, so just give me 5 seconds.